Now, the families of the teenagers who died in an Eastern Cape tavern are desperate for answers. Authorities have shut down the tavern and are investigating the cause of the death of 21 teenagers. On Sunday, neighbours were alerted to bodies scattered in the establishment. The youngest victim was just 13 years old. Let's go to senior reporter Avu Mdila, who's been following this story so that he can give us more details. Avu, what have you found out so far from parents and likely people who were there on Sunday morning when this tragedy happened?
Maseko, it's the answers that they are still seeking at this very moment as to exactly what led to the deaths of these 21 teenagers. I'm actually 2 houses away from the Enyobeni Tavern where this tragic incident happened in the early hours of Sunday morning, and there are still many questions lingering. I was speaking to the mother of Aluncedo Monelo just a bit earlier on, teary amid that interview. She was demanding answers herself, saying that she can only be at peace after knowing what exactly killed her 17-year-old grade 10 learner, and then she'd be able to bury her son accordingly. In fact, I want to catch up with one of the neighbors here, Maseko, who says she was there when one of the teens took her last breaths, and we do understand taking those last breaths in her hands. That's Andisue Mzegeli. Thank you for joining us from ENC. Kodwa khasiqalele mnasekhaya kwenzeke ntoni Galamini?
Kaloku besivela kwanomsebenzi netshomi yami then isinyuki kuba bekhangela isister yakhe. Xa sifika phana enyobeni ufike kugcwele emnyango sabo kwenzeka nto sifuna ungena ngaphakathi sibe sibona ngaphakathi bakugcwele abantu bafuna uphuma abesuka omnye ubhuti ke sibe sibona omnye umntana ungqengqele unganqa apha ngaphandle umzantsi wakhe ungaphakathi then ibhodi yakhe abangaphezulu ingalento ingaphandle abesidla mntana ucela uncedo bekhandi ndithi ke mina khandike isandla sakho then zazama ukutsalwa bisitshomi yami embambile nami ndambamba siyazama umtsala akakwazi uphuma umntana because aba bangaphandle abantu bebelwela kuye naba bangaphakathi bagcwele kuye so beyakwazi uphuma ndambona ke ngoku ba asisandla besendiqinise ngaso akasandiqinisa ngalihlo bendiqinise ngani nambona ba ubhedulula amehlo ndaqoma ke mandimye because andikwazi umnceda nami.
Okay, and this were basically saying that they went there, Maseko, to go look for her friend's sister, which was believed to be inside there. Upon arrival, it was crowded, and in fact, she saw one of the girls lying on the ground, crying for help. She then tried to grab the girl's hand. This girl, while she's still trying to cry for help, she was squeezing her tightly, and then later on, she could see that she's losing her life as her eyes started rolling, and then she loosened the grip, and we assume that's when she took her last breath. This one, uyabalisa babe kunjani phakathi besithini usisi lo bumnceda uthi indoni libe ingxaki benyathelo okanye bekunzima ukuphefumula sizama ufike ba yintoni kanye le ibulele abantu pha and bengobana amaxesha ke ngoku
ebesithi kaloku bana akakwazi uphefumula then cela uncedo bekwazi bebana ucela uncedo I think bekuphange past 4 kala maxesha.
Okay, it was around 4 a.m. Sunday morning, Maseko, and this girl saying that she had difficulty breathing. I just want to talk just about the general nature of Enyobeni, which is 2 houses away from here. Kunjani pha isiqhela abantwana abancinci bavumelekile pha xa udla ngobona?
Baye bangene pha abantwana abancinci nangona ke bangangeniyo but baye bafosele bangene bouncers bayeke.
Mhlawumbe kasixele ngeminyaka ngozi bayathengiselwa iminyaka ohle udla ngoyibona pha
qala kwi 13 and above bayathengiselwa abantwana pha.
So she's saying that teenagers from 13 years and older actually sold alcohol at that establishment. It's something that is a norm. Nina ningabahlali nikhe niziveze izifo zenu uba nifuna kwenzeke ntoni ngale ndawo?
Bake baziveze babana mayilento mayivalwe le ndawo because kaloku abantwana abancinci bayangena pha and that ke abalento bebelento bona bebecomplaina nangento ye-parking phana bakuyagcwala imoto zimana njani na phana that ke i-owner yakhona ayimamele izikhalazo zabahlali.
Ixesha liyabanjwa pha kudla ngovalwa ngobani pha?
Hayi anokucoka uba ndithi liyabanjwa libandi liyavalwa nango-6 ekuseni ngezinye imini kungavalwa kukhutshwa abantu bakuklinwe then kuphinde kubuyelwe ngaphakathi.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is one of the neighbors just 2 houses away, Maseko, just detailing even what ordinarily happens there. She's saying that sometimes they don't even close up until the early hours, 6 a.m. They just get the patrons out, they clean, and then it's business as usual. Some of the complaints that we've heard, in fact, from the neighbors around here in Scenery Park, detailing what normally happens at Enyobeni Tavern. It's in a small area, Maseko, and you heard the lady there suggesting that there was a young girl that actually died in her hands around 4 a.m. that tragic Sunday morning where all of these deaths happened. 21 children that died mysteriously, because it's still unexplained, unclear at this very moment what led to these deaths of these teenagers.
Quite disturbing story there that she's relaying for you there, Aviwe. Thank you for that report. Senior reporter Aviwe Mdila at Scenery Park in East London.